Hey friends, Tuxx here. I wanted to do a real quick little video here of Pokemon Go Fest. This is raw footage. I just wanted to post up here so you guys could see it. I think it's stuff other people are not including in their videos. But it happened from the 22nd to the 24th. And as you can see, a lot of people turned out. This is one small little area, one session of it. Niantic, of course, is the one that puts it out. They had big Niantic words and everything, letters. It was pretty cool. A lot of people out, catching Pokemon, that kind of thing. Some pros and cons of the event. Pros, it was a nice change from Chicago. They had this amazing merch store down, and there'll probably be some videos coming up from other YouTubers with lots of detailed photos of everything in there, but it was like a mini Pokemon center. It was really nice. And areas of the park, like this water section here, were really quite beautiful. Like, it was better than expected, but I feel like some of the actual things were a little bit lacking as far as the other zones. People were advertising what they needed. There was influential YouTubers there, doing meet and greets and handshakes and autographs and all that kind of thing, which is really cool. And you could actually see them just walking around. We've seen trainer tips, we've seen Zoe Two Dots a couple times, like people walking around the park, which is a lot of fun. This is a merch line on Saturday. It was long. Okay, so one little pro tip here is get the merch on your Pokemon catching day, because the line was like hours long. This is the Electric Garden, which is one of the cooler little areas. Has kind of a crazy little vibe going on. Of course, there's people in costume characters taking photos with the kids and adults, and just a good time, definitely for all. Lots of photo ops all over the park, both real things like costumes, and also there was a few people, like religious people, like saying Pokemon is bad, and people fighting with them or whatever. So that was entertaining in its own right. That's bound to happen. Sometimes people get mad, and the people come to these events like trying to stir up trouble, that kind of thing. So it was interesting to see. I'm sure there's some other YouTube videos out there of that whole thing. One of my favorite parts is this right here. Actually, was an area to play the card game, the Pokemon trading card game, and they would actually give you cards. So you can see right here, there's a lot of people playing, and they'd actually give you full-on retail decks to play with that you could keep. And I found that to be amazing. Other YouTubers are not talking about that. I'm not sure why. It was like the coolest thing, I think. And it was right by one of the big areas where you get your photo taken with, Pikachu or Eevee inside with AC, which is also very nice. Big nice food court, bathrooms. Very cool facility. I think the biggest problem with the park was that they claimed it was smaller, so they had to have like an inside session, outside session. This is one of the top CEOs of Niantic there talking to the crowd, and it was right by the Space Needle. Sorry, forgot the name of it there for a second. Just very cool. It was definitely fun. It was a good excuse, but the problem is part of the actual event had you going downtown, and downtown is extremely hilly. So it was a lot of walking up some very steep hills, and then alleyways. Look at these photos. Gangs, graffiti all over the place. Fentanyl is a human right, like some kind of drug message. People picking the trash, jumping in the trash, and just lots of big, hilly areas. So that was the one downside, is that I'm not sure why they had it outside. But anyway, this is my real quick raw footage video. Thanks for watching.